I am Emily Chapman. I wrestle to kind of get out my anger, and it helps me like learn different self-defense moves, and especially as a girl, I want to learn how to self-defend myself and not depend only on a guy to defend me. Give the advice to try it. It's a very tough sport, but it does give people that like intention of you, like, wow, this girl can actually handle a sport that was mastered by men. What I taught to the girls was obviously a couple of moves and how to not make themselves seem lower just because like a lot of girls that came in, they felt very insecure about like things about them being in the new uniform, being around guys, wrestling with them. So I taught them how to like be tough.
I am Payana Lee. I felt like a little intimidated from like all the boys because, you know, normally people just think wrestling's like all for guys and stuff. But I actually feel really great because I feel like us girls are doing a bit better than boys. So yeah, my perspective changed on it. I would say don't get afraid. Don't get intimidated at all because honestly, it's not that scary. Do what your coaches say because if you don't, you could get hurt because this could be a very dangerous sport. And just to love it. I mean, once you start loving the sport, that's when the sport starts to get easier. Especially like during practice, once you love it, then everything's just easier. Like, it's more stress-free.
I'm Logan de Marcos. This year is the first year that Granada Hills has an actual girls team for wrestling. There's a lot of guys in the team, so we kind of felt a bit, well, I felt out of place at first, but then I felt fine because again there's more girls that feel like me. Like, I get a lot that, oh, are you in wrestling but you're a girl. I think that shouldn't stop girls from joining wrestling because it's a really fun sport. Don't be nervous because wrestling is just like any other sport. It's individual, so it develops your personal skills more than a team sport. And I think it doesn't make any difference if you're a girl or a boy because you're going to wrestle girls. So I think more people should join.
I am Angelique Granada. I think my favorite part is like being able to express yourself through what not many people can because they take it like as violence, but it's like in wrestling it's really like controlled and you can control your aggression and anger.
I mean, when you're on the team, you see him as like a teammate. It doesn't really, like, it's not as if you see him as a girl, you see him more as a teammate.